Hello everyone, nice talking to you again. I'm Jenny, and as a head teacher in grade 3, I have paid some special attention to the whole class, to the students' physical and psychological situation, and even their family situation, which may affect their study or some action in schools, right? And so today I introduced a book about how to stay with the boys and girls for parents, and I thought they would react to my introduction. I would like them, or some of them would ask me about the book and to buy them. I read the book, which is good and also cheap and not so hard to learn. And the book is not so much, and in my opinion, maybe when parents have to study some books, maybe they would refuse that. So I specifically chose the thin and the cheap one for them. But to my dismay and surprise, no, not even a parent asked me about the book. It was so silent in the wechat. All the students' parents are in the group, right? But you know what? Maybe a month ago, I also introduced a book for the parents to buy for the students, and all 22 parents, buy the book for the students at once. So it's very interesting, yeah. And I think it's a popular phenomenon that the rate of reading in China is very low compared to the other countries, right? And also, we parents like to educate or to ask our babies to learn as much as possible, but ignoring what we would do at the same time, right? And you know what? When I communicate with the students in my class, some parents would say so much bad habits about their children, and they also feel unhappy about their studies, the grades, or their actions in the family, right? They think the children would play games or watch TV all the time in families and refusing to follow the parents' instructions, and so on. Yeah. So I always advise the parents to think about the problems, or to think about their own problems. We always say that parents are the original copies, right? Yeah, and the students would follow or copy what their parents do. But most of the time, as parents, we would like to judge the students and to complain about their behaviors, but ignoring what we have done, or what have you said or think, or the way we treat strangers, something like that. We just do not realize that what we do is the best textbook for the babies, right? And sometimes I would wonder, maybe it's harder for parents to realize that they are the first persons to grow up first, to fully grow, right? And then they could see and understand what they really are and what kind of persons they would like to be. Then they would see their babies and they would know what they will, share to their babies, right? So I think when our parents know how to solve their own problems, I think they would help their children to live better or happier in their children's growth, right? Yeah. So do you have any advice for me to communicate with parents? Every time I would try my best as a head teacher, right? I have the responsibility to communicate with the parents and to guide them even as my own way and my understanding, to guide them to study better, to know themselves better. But it seems there's some communication gap between me and the parents. Yeah, and I also find that it's easier to know than to change or to do. Yeah. And maybe this is happening to all people, right? I don't like to hear the parents' complaints about their children. I think the children are the best persons with so many beautiful characteristics, such as kindness and pureness, and they like to share everything they've got. Yeah, as 10 or 11 years old at their age. Yeah. So I think it'd be very nice for you to give me some advice on how to persuade the parents to buy the books and to read. Yeah. And also I will try my best too. Yeah. And this is what I want to share with you today. Bye bye. See you next time.